Hello everyone, and welcome back to Planet Zoo and our adventures here in the Blue Ridge Mountains at Jameson Wildlife Park, where we are currently watching our little Arctic foxes. Yes! I was hoping we were going to have a fox in a box, and we did. Oh my gosh, it's so cute when they play in the boxes like that. I love it. But welcome back everyone! So, it looks like this place is getting a little bit chaotic and a little bit messy, so I'm hoping that pretty soon what is this? What is this? Exactly! We can't have this kind of chaotic mess just as our fox's food. Even though we are still working on the challenge mode right now, trying to accomplish the challenges of having 2 more habitat species and raising our guest education to at least 3, we can't neglect our animals. We have a lot going on here and I really want things to start looking a little bit nicer. So let's actually come in and let's try to make a nicer spot for the foxes to have some food. I would also like to add in maybe a few more little bushes so the foxes can have a somewhat nicer environment to be in. There we go. Whoops. All right. Actually, I really love these crowberry bushes, and some of you, one of you who actually live in Australia, oh my gosh, I apologize, in Alaska, which is about as opposite as you can get from Australia. Sorry guys, I'm reading His Majesty's Dragon series right now, and one of the books is in Australia, and I just finished that one, and it was so good, and I love it so much. Oh my gosh, I really wish I could like roleplay in that world, because it is just so fantastically fun. But anyway, one of you guys who live in Alaska let me know that crowberries are actually really delicious and they smell super nice. So I'm really excited to know that they're like actually a really cool plant. Do they have any berries? They do have berries on them here. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. But all right, let's come in. This looks a little nicer. Plants fix everything. And I do want to put down their food, but I kind of want to put their food down like a proper container for their food so it doesn't look quite so nasty. I kind of want to put their food down on like a nice solid rock like this. And then I wonder if I kind of sneak this down here. If now what we could do is come over and get their food and water and then put a food tray in here for them that goes on top of the rock. There. So hopefully that will work for them. I'm pretty sure that's the food tray. Oh, there's so many blueprints. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the food tray that they do put the meat on. So this should be a little bit nicer now. There, huh? See, doesn't it feel good to do just a little bit of tidying up every morning? Oh, and look at how good the front of our little fox exhibit looks. Until you get to the litter. What is this? What is this? Like, people, have a little bit of decency. Here, well, I'll give you guys some, like, park benches to go ahead and rest on back here. Well, I wonder if they need park benches. I think they need normal benches more than park benches. So, well, do they, though? Do they? Here, I'll try putting a couple... Ah, that was so dark. I'll try putting a couple, like, in fact, we'll put 3 benches down. And then between the benches, I'll put a couple trash cans. And now none of you have any excuses! Any excuses at all. And I saw our poor cleaner, like, wandering around back here just a second ago. And I wanted to give them... There you are! I wanted to give them a promotion. And it's Autumn Leaf Artist Cinnamon! Oh, Cinnamon, I am so happy to see you. There we go. Gosh, you've been a member of our community for years. It's such a... It always tickles me to be able to find you again. Alright, and then, let's see. Oh, that looks okay. I just really want to put a plant, like, right there. Doesn't that look like it needs a tree? Surrounded by, I guess, the fallen, slain trees around it? Oh dear, that's a bit morbid. Alright, we'll get out of here. But welcome back, everybody! So, let's go ahead and carry on with our current project, which is actually... Ooh, that research is done. Ooh, yes, more research on the Arctic foxes going on by Dr. Oscar. That makes me happy. Block of frozen fish. Oh, fine. If you guys are going to complain about it so much, I will move the block of frozen fish over here so keepers can reach it. I wanted the bears to have a really cool place they could come over here and just kind of relax and eat some things, but I guess that's just not to be. Oh, well. Oh, my. Oh, this is just terrible. Look at our poor little cleaner. Wait, is this person in? This guy's just wearing a really cool outfit. It's just somebody named R, and he looks like a victor there. Gosh, I wish you could win like cool clothes like that with more of the challenges they do lately. I'll have to think about that. But anyway, who is our wonderful cleaner here? It's Recycling Hero Plant Seagull! Let's give you a bit of a raise, Plant Seagull, and also some help. As much as I want to leap into just adding in the next exhibit, I cannot in good conscience just like keep pushing ourselves to complete the challenge objectives and then like leave the job half finished when these animals forever like living in a dirty environment. That's just not the way I do things, friends. So let's go ahead and let's actually sneak in a few bins. What bins would look nice here? Some New World bins? I actually think some New World bins might look kind of nice, but probably I should go ahead and keep a theme going. Maybe. I mean, that's kind of cute. Alright, we'll do this. I'm sure it's fine if the trash cans look a little different from one another now and then. Alright, and then meanwhile, let's also put in the New World benches. See, now the New World benches don't match. This is why you pick a theme. Ah, Seri. But the Arctic benches look kind of cute because in the Appalachian Mountains, which is where this zoo is actually, or this wildlife center is actually located, there are so many adorable little wood shops. Like one of my favorite things whenever we drive up to Boone, oh gosh, and I should have gone ahead and recolored before I put a whole bunch of them down. But one of my favorite things whenever we make the drive up to Boone, which is a small town that Chips and I used to live in up in the Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina, is there's all of these tiny little like general shops on your way up there that sell salted peanuts, and they have these huge like carvings, wooden carvings of bears just like everywhere that apparently are made out of that apparently are carved out of like with a chainsaw out of trees that have fallen down. Like that's really, really common to see. Here we go. Does this look nice? Trying to make, oh, look how many kids they have. Good grief. I hope you people are like really getting some good rest. All right, that looks kind of nice. Let's make it a little bit of a lighter color. Oh, I love how you can just change so much. It used to overwhelm me when we would have so many choices in Planet Zoo, but now it just like fulfills my heart. It makes me so happy because you can do whatever you want, but that does, on the flip side, mean that you are very responsible for making everything try to look a little nice. I could probably spend a little more time doing that, but that's okay. All right, there. Hopefully that'll give people like a place to sit. And you know what? Since we've already spent so much time over here, let's also give them a little bit of education. Where are my lovely... Ooh, and we can even grab one of these thingies. See? I knew this thingy would come in handy again. So we could put it down over here. Let's see. Is that a good spot? I really like the way this looks. I think I'm gonna save this as like a permanent blueprint because it's just so convenient. Oh no, one of our beavers died of old age. Oh, Cass, rest in peace. All right, put this down here. I might move it over a little bit actually, so that we have, well, I wonder if I can make, ooh, there's some big brain thinking. Overlap the two just a touch so you can't really tell. Well, there's a little overlap on the windows, but we're gonna squint and like pretend we don't see anything. And now there's this nice protected area for people to come and be able to see the grizzly bears. Excellent, excellent. Let's also snag ourselves a nice spot. Oh, uh-oh. Woo, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. We'll also snag some educational resources available for enrichment and betterment of everyone's brains. A very, very important thing to do. And we'll have people learn about... Let's do poaching in the exotic pet trade. And amphibian crisis extinction, which is definitely a crisis, so it's worthy of having like more attention brought to it. And then let's see if we can maybe wiggle over here. Aha, and there it is. There, and now we'll snag this to be able to like give everybody a little bit of bear education. Barely a bit of education, eh? But the education station, like... Oh, wow, this looks so much nicer now. I'm actually very, very, very happy at the moment. This is quite lovely. Alright, I'm sure the education stations could probably be a little better, but... Oh no, there's no power here? Well, that's absolutely not going to help me. I guess I need to put down another one of our little itty-bitty power stations. Let's see. How about a wind turbine? Where's my wind turbines? There's my wind turbine. All right. Oh, and so many animals are dying of old age. It happens, friends. It happens. I should probably get some fresh blood for our prairie dogs in pretty soon. All right. We're going to put this right there. Excellent. Now I just need to make sure that that is going to be maintained by somebody. Man, so much to do. You come in for one work day, like, I'm sure we're gonna knock the last of the challenges out of the way any second now. And the next thing you know, like, you're just quite involved in a whole kit and caboodle of events. Alright. But look at this. This is so much nicer. Now when people come over here, they can learn a little bit more about black bears. It's not as nice, like 100% as nice as we could make it, because we could have like a talk area so people can be stopped midway along the... Okay, are you guys going to throw that away? Look, trash can right here. Right here. Come on, toss it right here. Yes! Yes! Good job, friends! Oh, they recycled. That makes me so happy. Look, and people are stopping to read. Excellent! Oh gosh, and I guess I need to go ahead. Oh no, animal welfare protesters. Oh dear. All right, where are we going? Oh, it's the spiders again. Okay, Goliath bird eaters, you guys have been doing a great job breeding. Our bird watching tour is so popular. That's excellent. Why can I not? Ugh, there we go. All right, bird watching tour is so popular. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right, so our bird watching was immensely popular. Why do you have low? Are you stuck, friend? Why do you not have food? There should be lots of food for a hungry beaver. Is there not enough food for a hungry beaver? And then, like, we have a dead... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There's just a dead beaver floating in the pond. That is... No! That is not how I wanted to spend my work day, like at our zoo. Oh, gosh. Okay, I think we need more keepers for sure, then. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up our wonderful list of patrons. And today, friends, we are going to be adding in a new keeper. And this is actually Julia. Julia, welcome. We're going to go ahead and assign you to Beaver Pond. And we're going to have you be, how about pond algae researcher, Julia. And pond algae may not sound very exciting, but it's actually extremely important. If you do a bunch of research on pond algae, you can kind of keep an eye on like how many fertilizers and other pollutants are pouring into different riverways. Certain species need to have like really clean and clear water. Like, for instance, the amazing hellbender, also known as a mud puppy, one of our giant salamander species that we are so very lucky to have in North America. And I hope we take oh so very good care of. But like they need a clear stream, and then other creatures need to have like really cloudy streams. So researching pond algae can actually tell you a lot about the state of the world. I think we need to have another vet, because things like there's babies being born everywhere and our vets are so busy. So we're also going to bring in a new vet, and this is actually going to be Dinomans. So Julia, Dinomans, I'm gonna have you be, let's see, beavers. Oh, there we go. Oh, and he's like rest in peace, little beaver. Oh, good job, Dinomans. You know what? We're just gonna have you be beaver ecosystem researcher, Dinomans. And Dinomans, thank you also for being part of our Patreon crew and helping to keep all of our adventures going and possible. Let me update my list really quickly while we admire this adorable beaver. Oh my. We definitely need to get some fresh blood in our beaver like groups, which sounds more dramatic than just like having, you know, healthy, varied genetics. There. Oh, I'm so glad we got another bear, because Lanika is, or another bear, I mean another vet, because Lanika is actually sick right now. Ooh, that was good timing of getting a new vet. See, he's already on it. Oh my gosh, good job, Dinomans. He just showed up and he knew what he needed to do. Phew. Okay, so now this looks, oh. Why is it life-threatening? Who else is, oh dear. And somebody needs to get into our bullfrogs and like, see, this is why we need a pond researcher. Oh my word. Oh my word. All right, let's see. We're gonna grab you and you, like, stay here. Everybody else move out. And then how are things going? Oh, there's no. Oh, thank goodness, there are some frogs in here. I was quite worried. Okay, good. And who's this? It's Frog Leap researcher Leo! Now trained to be an expert. I'm very happy about that. Not so happy about the fact that now my bear has a life-threatening disease. Oh, where are we going, Dino-mans? Oh dear. Alright, that's like a really long way away. But I'm hoping he's going to be able to make it in time. And meanwhile, our moose are trying to make more meese, which is wonderful. Whew, but alright. We'll have to, man, Dino-man's the hero. He just like came in and immediately got to work, and there was a distressing amount of stuff to do for work, actually. Alright. Well, let's carry on. And I'm going to put down a few more donation stations, just in case people want to be really awesome while they're looking at the bears. There we go. And then another one on the other side of the education bench, because why not? When you have as few friction points between somebody and their desire to do a good deed as possible is when you see the most success. So, also, who's this? It's Recycling Hero Paint Seagull! She's doing great! Oh gosh. Good, and just in time because we have a whole bunch of kids just wandering around over here with some trash. So I'm gonna go ahead and... oh, there's a lot of trash over here actually that people are carrying. Alright, we'll put a trash can right over here. Hopefully that'll help. Phew! Alright! With all of that chaos done, how's Lanika? Alright, Lanika. Hang in there, girl. I think she's gonna be okay, I hope. Man, can you imagine having to, like, rush in and somehow find a way to take very good care of a sick grizzly bear? Oh. Okay. Table's gone. I think she's okay. Alright, looks like she's doing okay again. Yay! And she's back on to Little Fluffy Bean Forest. Phew! Okay. Well, now that all of that is done, our mechanic research is finished up at least. Good, good. The kayakers are doing great. I would appreciate if the kayakers would do a little less, like, kayaking and other kinds of research and maybe come and repair the crumbling apart alligator habitat. Like, that would be really nice. Is that one of my kayakers, or is that my exhausted, like, beaver dam researcher? Because the kayakers just spend all their time doing mechanic research. Oh no, it's Kayaker Zelda! There we go. Now we're not going to have our American alligators just kind of like slip out. Oh dear. Maybe they were just sleeping. It would just kind of take a sneeze to be able to break that thing. Oh my. Oh dear. You're making it worse. Okay, wait. I think he's fixing the barrier now. It got down to extremely low status. So that could have been very bad. And now the cougars? Alright, we're gonna, like, urgently request a mechanic. There we go. So hopefully they'll drop all their other work and come over here to take care of our cougars. Speaking of which, we did have our beautiful mama cougar pass away. But don't worry, friends. The babies are here. They are growing well. I'm so happy how there's so many new places people can watch the cougars from. And now we're gonna go ahead. There's actually a really nice habitat over here. If one considers the fact the American alligators probably don't need all this space, maybe I could actually, like, chop this off and put a different animal in here. That could actually work out really, really well for us, especially if I gave that animal the land back here too. Is there anything that could go behind there? Let's find out. Ooh, that's a pretty Arctic fox. A blue morph. Oh, here, we're gonna sneak that one in. And then we'll consider adding in the blue morph genetics in the future. I mean, a tapir actually might be fairly happy in that zone. We already have California sea lion. Let's see. Cougar. Maybe a Galapagos tortoise, but they don't swim. There's also Jimbrock, grizzly bears, Himalayan brown bears. We have the mooses already and the beavers. Nyla, ringtail lemurs, one ringtail lemur, which I don't think would be very happy all by themselves. And then of course the timber wolves, but they need like a bit of a different area. All right, I think we're gonna stick to timber wolves and we're gonna stick to the Himalaya brown bear, but I wonder if they need a huge area. Maybe we could retrofit like half of the American alligator spot that they never use for this critically endangered, what? Population in the wild unknown. There's only 100 to 200 in Pakistan? The Himalaya brown bear is a subspecies of brown bear that lives in the mountains of Afghanistan, Pakistan, northern India, West China, Nepal, Kazakhstan, and Tibet. They are very rare and extremely endangered. The size of the population left in the wild are unknown, but they are threatened by numerous factors, including habitat fragmentation through human development, as well as poaching for their fur and other body parts. Oh no! Oh, I totally want to help them out. Let's see, they only need like 5,000, about 6,000 square feet, and a grade 4 climb-proof fence. The alligators don't even use this half of their area. I'm sure that that would actually be okay if we just like come in and let's get like a nice thick glass. No. Let's get like a nice thick glass barrier over here. And then like over here. And now this should be, okay, we need to add in, okay, we gotta edit this a little bit in order to make it big enough for the bears, but we got this. All right, let's come in and we'll remove all this. There we go. Oh no, Avery, the Arctic fox is about to die of old age. Oh, Avery. Rest in peace, my dear. Oh my gosh. Here, we'll remove like this spot too. Actually, we could give the bear a lot more space to kind of hug up against the side. Whoops. But like that's really sad. They're not a North American animal, these bears, but I think that it would be really nice to be able to give them like a happy home. All right. How much of this barrier are you trying to edit, thing? Let's go up a little. I think that should be good. And then let's just do thick glass again. All right. Do I need to, oh. All right, we'll worry about, you know what? We can worry about the aesthetics of like needing to change it to like all match later. But for now, we'll remove these parts at least. And we can have the Himalaya bear like come right up against the edges, which I think is gonna be really nice. All right, edit barrier. And then, can I just copy the, I just wanna copy like the colors. Apply? Apply? Maybe that's just the way to do it, is to be able to quickly, okay. And then come over here. And, is it the right colors? Nope. There, see? It was probably a clever thing. Is that the right pattern? Do I have it backwards? I have it backwards. Alright, this one. And then this one. There. I think I have it right now. Yes. Alright, that'll do. Well, close enough. That'll do close enough. Let's see. I think I need, like, this color? Oh, well. Alright, enough fussing with that. Come along, Seri. Alright, that's obstructed apparently because of the lights. Oh my gosh. Or the tree. Oh my word. Sorry, guys. It is suddenly, like, really hard. The barrier doesn't want to go down there. Oh, fine. I'll deal with that in a second. I'm trying to make a Himalaya brown bear exhibit. Oh no, is somebody sick again? Oh dear. Friends, I just don't think that bodes well for our animals if they're getting so sick so often. Alright, so there's that. And it needs to be at least, let's see, how high are you right now? It does not say. Interesting. So it probably needs to be a little taller, and actually I probably need to carve some of this space out so that I can get a keeper in here. Suddenly that occurs to me as well. So maybe it's a good thing this part didn't actually rise up with me. And hey, Essence the American alligator's about to mate again. And good grief, oh, all my careful planning with those colors is gone again. Oh well. So this is actually, oh, it's a group. That's why it's so funky. Here, we're gonna move this over. See, every little detail is under your management. In some cases, that can be amazing. And in other cases, that could be a little, get off, oh there, oh my gosh. In other cases, that could be a little overwhelming. But let's see if we can get the path down a little bit so that we can give our bear a bit more space to go. So we're gonna come down. Is that good? Not quite. I think I need to move, like, what about right here? And then, okay, well, now it's down. But I think that would be very dubious to be, I think we need to make like a little jetty of land right over here so that we can be able to put in the path we're going for. So, all right, it's coming along. It's definitely a little bit helter-skelter, but it's coming along, and I think that the alligators aren't going to have any complaints because, like, they've got this huge section over here. Let me double check. Yeah, they're fine. They've got a huge exhibit. They'll be good, and the barrier status is no longer broken. All right, well, we're coming along, friends. I think that this is going to be a really good Himalaya bear exhibit, but now that I look at it, we probably need to give a bear that's going to be from the Himalayas. Maybe less water, more land, some mountainy things to climb on. But we'll get there, we'll get there. I'm really proud of how we're doing. You know what? We're just going to take that. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you could, do please leave a like for our delightful bears. I'm hoping they'll have cubs pretty soon. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. Oh, so cool. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.